Hello, welcome back to another Mirth YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at my personal top 5 sets of darts that I own. However, we will also be doing a giveaway in this video. You've got to like, comment and subscribe on this video to win a set of Mirth custom flights. We'll be picking 2 winners out of the comments that have liked and subscribed to win a set of Mirth flights. So, how today's going to work, I'm going to show you some of my darts. I'm going to show you my top 5 that I own. We're going to rank them on looks, how I play with them, price, and then an overall score, bearing in mind them 3 elements. So, before we get into that, I'll quickly show you some of the darts I have got. So, a quick overview. I've got a dart dock that's got loads and loads of sets in. That's not even all of them. We've got some signed darts there. We've got some more signed boxes there of darts. But yeah, that is quite a lot of my actual darts. And then down here, we've got a box full of darting equipment. But my top 5 sets of darts, are they in there? Who knows? I've got some more. So, without further ado, let's start with the rankings. We'll start with number 5, work our way up to number 1. So then, in number 5, we've got the MVG Evo X darts I've customised with some short K-flex. These darts I was really looking forward to, and I absolutely love them. I will, however, say the reason they're in 5 is because they've got a standard point, and they only come in 1 weight, which for me is not the correct weight for me, so I struggle to use them. However, I did play well with them when I used them for a while. The packaging, lovely packaging. I've had this signed by Michael himself, as you can see there. The price point on these is £90. £90, it's not bad. It's about standard now for a player set of darts. However, my personal opinion, a standard point like this in a £90 dart, I'm not a fan of, but is what it is. I like the darts. These are my 5th favourite set of darts. So the rankings on these darts, the 3 things we're going off, we're going looks. Looks wise, the barrel of these darts, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I have got the limited editions. They've not made it because they're a collector piece. But looks wise, I love these. Other than the point, I'll give them a 3.8 out of 5. How I play with them, ooh, that is tough, because when I used them for a while, I actually got quite good with these darts. But as a general, can you pick them up and just play with them? I'm going to have to give them a 3 out of 5. And then the price, player darts, MVG, biggest player, well, one of the biggest players. I've got to say it's a fair price at £90 for these darts. So we'll give that a 4 out of 5, because we can't give a perfect score, because perfect would be, of course, 0 to the public. I did kind of get these sent by Winmore, but 4 out of 5 for the price point of £89.50. So that is the MVG darts, a ranking. We had a 3, a 3.8 and a 4. So we average about 3.5, is it? A 3.5 out of 5 on these darts, I'm going to say, overall. In number 4 then, we've got these Red Dragon Sarin Onyx in shape 2. These darts, poor. I absolutely love them. These were kindly also gifted to me by Red Dragon on the launch. I had these sat in the box for a while because I was using the Luke Humphreys Prestige darts. And then I got them out one day and I just realised I'm absolutely amazing with these darts. I was using them with the fusions on, but I've put the Mirth flights on so you can see what you could be winning there. These darts, they're great. They are very cheap. They're a lovely looking dart. You get them in a range of weights. You can get them in silver too, so you can get them without being black. They are £38, great price. And they are my 4th favourite set of darts I own. Ranking wise, on looks, I think they're a sleek dart. It's a shame with the black that the black does come off, but I'd give them a 4 out of 5 on looks, the way they look. I think they look a real, you know, they look an expensive dart. They look expensive. The way I play with them, I've played some of my best darts with these. So we'll go 4.5 on looks, and price, 4.5 out of 5 on price. So we're coming in about a 4.3 there overall for these darts. And they are a great set for anyone that's just getting into darts or for experienced players. The Red Dragon Sarin Onyx 2s, my fourth favourite set of darts I own. So into the first podium position, we've got the Rob Cross Black Editions. These were amazing for me. I used these darts for about 6 months straight. Though. It was my second ever set of proper darts since getting back into the game. I absolutely love them. I've got them with a set of Swiss points in gold on there and some intermediate green K-Flex. I absolutely love the way these look. As you'll be able to see by the barrel, they are extremely worn. They were solid black at one point, the outer bit, but now they're like a light grey. The ends are almost chrome. I use these darts loads. I absolutely love them. So looks wise, I'd have to give them a 4. I'd have to. I absolutely love them. They look great. They feel great. They're a unique dart. There's a lot of grip, and it's nice. You can feel the same place every time. Absolutely love playing with these. So looks 4 out of 5. Usability 4 out of 5 because they won't be for everyone, but they were for me. And they have worn down a little bit. They do feel very different to when they were new. And price point, I believe they're £80. Again, a player dart, Swiss pointed, £80. Is that too bad? I don't know. I'd give that a 3.5. I'd have to give it a 3.5 because it is a little bit more. You know, £60 would be nice. But the Target Rob Cross Black Editions coming in at a 3.8 out of 5. I can't grumble with that. I honestly can't. They're a great dart. They're a popular dart as well. I've seen a lot of people. They're very similar to the very popular 95Ks. People that can't get older 95Ks have probably given these a go and been very happy. I'd highly recommend them. So, who is going to win my favourite set of darts? My top 5. Who's coming in number 1? You'll have to wait and find out because we've got number 2. And this is a very recent addition to my collection. We've got the Dirk van Weidenbode, I think that's how you say his name, Edition 2s from Bulls. Set up with a set of short number 2 K-Flex, and they come standard with a 35mm point in them. I absolutely love these darts. Look at the colours. The colours, black and orange, goes so well. And if the camera will focus, 1 second, it comes with his signature on the barrel. I absolutely love that. Bulls on the other side. These are a lovely dart. They play great. They feel great. They're quite a thin barrel, but I really enjoy using these darts. I hit the 240, which unfortunately the camera blurred on. I hit many a 180, hit a 15 dart leg with them. I absolutely love playing with these darts, and that's why they're my second favourite dart in my collection. Ranking wise, looks, it don't get a lot better for me. It don't get a lot better. I love orange, and I like the black and orange together. I love that it's got the signature on there. I'd have to give them a 4.5 out of 5. I really like these darts. How I play with them, again, it's got to be a 4.5. I play so great with them. I didn't expect to be that good. I chose these from Bulls because I liked the look of them. And then I was shocked with how good I played with them. And then price-wise, the £68, well, £67.95. So, as I said before, for the Target darts and the MVGs, player darts at £60 would be lovely. 68, it's almost 60 quid. It's cheaper than the rest. So these are going to have to be a 4.5 as well. They are lovely. Absolutely love them. Love playing with them. My Dirk van Weidenbodes, Dirk van don't know how to say his names, are my second favourite darts I own. So what has won the number 1 spot in my collection, you ask? It's obvious. It's a world champion. However, it may not be the ones you think. It's the Luke Littler Gen 1 darts. I've got his custom K-Flex on there in short. I've got some 35mm points in there that are actually odd. There's 2 of one and 1 of another. But my favourite darts I own are my Luke Littler Gen 1s. The reason I didn't choose his Prodigies, which I also have, and they're a bit of a collector piece as well. I don't tend to use them. I do really like them. But these are darts I actually play with, and these are my favourite set of darts I own. 1, because Littler is my joint favourite player, along with Michael Van Gerwen. And 2, they're just a lovely dart. I didn't get on with these darts for ages. I changed the setup and I changed the balance of the dart, and I became a lot better with them. I think they look great. I'd have to give these a 4.5 out of 10. I think they look so sleek, and I think there's a bit of little bias in there. How I play with them, I play my best darts with these, so we'll give them a 4.8 for example, because it can't be a perfect. I've not hit a perfect 9, but I play best with these out of a lot. Price. That is the only downside to these darts. They're £100, you know, or 102, and for this exact setup, it's about 120. So I can't give them any more than a 3, because £120 for a set of darts, you know, it's a lot. But these, I personally would happily pay that for, because he's current world champion. They are the darts he uses as well, which you don't find with a lot of pros. You know, like the Rob Cross Black Editions, for example. He doesn't actually use these darts. But Luke Littler does use these. So that is a nice touch. So they win the crown of my favourite darts that I own, that I play with. I've got a couple of collector pieces that, you know, are probably more, you know, my favourite. For example, these Adrian Lewis darts. Are these my favourite because they're signed? You know, I won't play with these Adrian Lewis Black Editions because I've never had them out of the box. I've got some Michael Van Gerwen Evo X limited editions that are signed by Michael personally to me from a night where we went to an exhibition, and I'll never use them. So they can't be my favourite because I've never used them. And I've got a lot of sets that I've not used that may be better, but on current darts that I've tried and that I've used, the Luke Littler Gen 1s are my favourite darts. So that is my top 5 darts. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for a chance to win a set of my custom Murph flights featured on my darts here. They are stunning colourway, if I do say so myself. I really do like them. And if you want a set, all you have to do is like, comment and subscribe to be in with a chance. Come on now!